Hey guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest, or maybe I should call it My Empty Nest. It was so funny. Ken and I were at the grocery store tonight and we met this really sweet lady. She's seen us. We looked at her. She's like, oh, I know you. My Empty Nest. We were like, yeah. We just like went with it. Like, Our Family Nest. She thought it was My Empty Nest. Like, is that some foreshadowing or what? Like, maybe we should change the name. Like, it was pretty funny. So anyways, Carly comes home tonight. I'm really excited. It's about 8:30 at night. I thought I would just get a little head start on my night routine. I've been wanting to share that with you guys. A lot of you were interested, so I appreciate that. And just a couple disclaimers. I don't know crapola about skincare. I'm not an expert. I don't have like this, oh, this is the perfect skincare products to use, because I use different stuff all the time. To be honest, I haven't been one that's like really diligent at following a specific skincare routine. I try really hard just because I'm older. I'll be 51 next month, and I know that I should be like taking better care of my skin. I also have never had like any kind of like professional facial type stuff done. Like, I've never had a chemical peel, laser treatments, Botox, like all the stuff that I know that I could be doing. And I'm not against it. I guess I've just always thought like, oh, it's probably like super expensive and not really a priority. But at the same time, like, I don't know why I haven't been like heavily interested in that kind of stuff. But I have told myself that as I gradually start reaching my weight loss goals, I haven't really set a number for this yet. Maybe like when I lose 50 pounds. I want to go to the med spa where we're getting our semaglutide from and kind of say like, what do you think? Have them look at my face. I have a lot of sunspots on my face, which you'll see once I take my makeup off. One thing I hate about my skin, but it is what it is, when I get any pimples, like I don't get acne, but I get these like huge pimples, sometimes like 2 or 3 at one time. I scar so easily and it takes like months for that pimple to go away. So maybe there's like better products that I could be using to help that process along. So I did recently start a new skincare regimen, sort not really a routine, but like new products that I'll share with you guys. That there's some like skin brightening, exfoliants, things like that that are supposed to help with the acne scars, but I haven't really found anything that's like tried and true, like holy grail, you must go buy this. I kind of just dabble in a little bit of this and a little bit of that and use whatever works. So I know I've talked to way too long, so let's just jump into it. I have this little basket here. I keep it in my little vanity thing. That's all my like nighttime skincare routine items. And then I also have some micellar water that sits in there. And then down in a drawer, I have some makeup wipes. And then I also have these really cute, I swear by these. You gotta get yourself a set of these. It comes in a set of, I think it was 4 different colors. You get the little headband and the little wrist things, which seems so silly, but you know how when you wash your face at night and you're like leaning over the sink and the water comes pouring down onto your pajamas or your nightshirt or whatever? This solves that problem. I just absolutely love these. So let's just jump into it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. I will try to answer you. I guess again, just keep in mind that this is just my routine. It's what's working for me right now. Take it for what it is. It's just for a fun way for me to share with you guys what I've been doing, what products I've been using, because this is how I always find out about new products, is from watching other people's videos, and I'm like, oh, I need to try that. So in my basket, I actually have this little like fan thingy too. It charges, it's just a little portable fan. I'll link this below as well. I'll try to link everything below if I can find it on the internet, but some stuff's from Amazon, some's from Sephora. When you're doing your different like creams and whatever, this is nice to get it to dry a little bit quicker in between layers. And I also take this when I travel to have like extra airflow on the airplane if I'm starting to feel anxious. Rather than sharing everything that's in here, I'm just gonna go through my little routine. I don't necessarily use all of these products every time, so once we get done, whatever's left over that I haven't used tonight, I'll share it with you. I got these off Amazon. They're Retinol facial cleansing wipes. These are cheaper than the, what's the blue package ones? Neutrogena, is that the right ones? That Carly and I usually get. I feel like these maybe aren't quite as moist as those. And there for a while, I wasn't using makeup wipes at all. Like I was just using the micellar water with like a cotton pad, or I buy like these little rounds. But I feel like it just, I was like, I don't know. I like having a makeup wipe to remove my eye makeup. So I just use this all over and then I use this. So I kind of use the wipe like all over, and then I flip it to get to the clean side, get like my eyebrows. Sometimes I pencil my eyebrows in when I do makeup, not always though. And then I find a clean spot to remove my eye makeup. And I try not to rub too deeply. Hopefully you guys are following me on Instagram, because I feel like I'm trying to change things up on my Instagram account. I'm kind of trying to change things up with everything in general. I'm not gonna get too deep into it with this video since this is a night routine, but I just feel in my gut, like slowly just starting to make changes. After I'm done with that, then I use this little cotton thingy for the Bioderma micellar water. I got this from Target. Whoops. And I kind of just very lightly rub, make sure all the makeup's off. And you think that it is, but look at that. Clearly there's still some residual makeup left behind. Next thing that I use, I'm glad I brought my glasses in here because I'm definitely gonna get to the point where, what does that say? Polish Choice Exfoliate. There's some drama about this brand. I guess they changed their formulas or something, and a bunch of people were breaking out from their products that they've used some of their products for years, and all of a sudden they're breaking out, and people are mad at the company for not like speaking up and letting their clients know, their customers, that they changed formulas. I don't know anything about that. I just know that I like this. It has salicylic acid, so I feel like it helps with breakouts. And basically I use around, again, put a generous amount on the pad. I feel like it's just an additional extra cleaning. Ow, I just jabbed myself with my own earring. So you guys can tell my breakout areas tend to be my chin, but that's also because I sleep a lot of times with my hand on my face and various, like, across my forehead, or like, I'm like this, and our hands are dirty and oily. And I know a lot of the times that's why I break out. Maybe not, maybe I don't have any clue what I'm talking about, but I use quite a bit of this. Here's the sunspot. I'm gonna let this kind of dry. So if you can see sunspots, sunspot, that's a mole, that's a mole. I also have a lot of moles on my face, so I feel like the, like, not texture, but like coloring on my face is like never perfection. It just never will be. I don't care. Okay, so done with that. Again, make sure that's completely dry. Oh, and I need to add, I don't do all these steps every night. I definitely do that first part of taking the makeup off every night. Every night. I don't ever, like, I'm not even one of those people that accidentally goes to sleep with, oh, I forgot to take my makeup off. Like, I just can't do that. And I always put on moisturizer. I won't do this tonight, so I'll just share with you guys that I have the CeraVe stuff sitting on my counter. Sometimes I'll just use the cleanser and then the moisturizer before I go to sleep, or before I go to bed, not to sleep. I always go to bed probably a good 2 hours before I actually go to sleep, because I either watch TV or most of the time I read. And even if I watch TV, the TV goes off and I read for at least 20 minutes before I actually go to sleep. So the new makeup products, they're not makeup products, skincare products that I bought recently is from the brand The Ordinary. I'm not gonna be able to read these without my glasses. First thing that I'm gonna use is the Hyaluronic Acid 7% toning solution. So open that nozzle, another pad. So I use 3 of these pads every time I do the skincare routine. Oh, what I was getting ready to say is I do this maybe twice a week, by the way. I do not do it every night because I just feel, I don't know, maybe I'm lazy, maybe I just don't think you're supposed to do this every night from what I've seen on other people on social media that actually know what they're talking about. So do this all over. Notice I always avoid the eye area. I don't feel like you should use any of this stuff real close by your eyes. So again, let that dry. Toner, that's supposed to help kind of like with evening out your skin tone. Oh, this one actually says use ideally in the PM, no more frequently than once per day. Okay, so what I had read when I bought all these Ordinary products is to use your serums before you use your lotions. So the 2 serums, and I also read something that said don't use more than like 3 products at one sitting. So I actually have some other Ordinary products, or The Ordinary is the brand name, that I bought to use in the mornings instead of the evenings. So I'm not using too many products at once. Okay, so the first one is Hyaluronic Acid. You take a dropper full. You know, I'm not gonna keep trying to remember what each of these are for. There are also a lot of the Ordinary products that, I usually do the dropper on my face. I don't know why I just did that just now. But there are actually ones that I didn't buy. So if you go to their website or Sephora, you can see what all the different ones are for. I picked the ones that I feel are best for me. I'm dying laughing because I didn't even need to put these on because I didn't even go over to the sink and wash my face. So normally, oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. So using the CeraVe cleanser is when these gals come in handy. Tonight, I'm not even going over to the sink to do anything. So I don't know why I put these on tonight, but I still wanted to tell you about them because they're great. But that's pretty funny. So the next product that I have in this basket that is a serum is straight up 2% salicylic acid solution. I would only put this on if I had like active pimples or acne or breakout somewhere on my face, which I do not. This is a scar from a pimple that I had 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Same with this one. These 2 were at the same time. So I don't really have like a spot to put this on. My forehead does like get these little bumps and breakout. You guys probably don't notice all that much. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just put some just on this tonight. Hopefully clear up some of those little bumps. But a lot of times I don't even use this stuff. And then last of the Ordinary products, this one is called Vitamin C Suspension, 30% in silicone. But I just squirt a little, rub it around. Oh, got a hair. All right, some other products that I have left in my basket is the Clinique Moisture Surge, another moisturizer. I have some Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Spot Cream by Neutrogena. And then here's another 10% benzoyl peroxide gel. It's also a spot cream. This is Up and Up brand from Target. So I do have eye creams and I kind of rotate between, I have the Tarte, it's called C Wink of H2O, and I sometimes use that one, or I have the Summer Fridays Light Aura Vitamin C and Peptide Eye Cream. So I'm gonna use this one. This one's kind of like a orangey cream, and I use my pinky. Do a little here, I go like that, I go like that, and then I go back and rub it in. And then I also have a retinol cream by Skinceuticals. I actually have another product by Skinceuticals. Oh, it's a hydrating B5 gel. but I haven't been using this lately. But I do have this as well. Skinceuticals products, I feel like they're good. They're highly well known, highly used. In my opinion, pretty pricey. I'm sure there are, just dab a little on my finger, a little goes a long way. I'm sure there are more expensive brands out there, but that's probably one of the more expensive products that I've ever purchased for my face. And I also have, I mean, what person does a night routine without this stuff? It's so overrated, I think. It is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Is it a good chapstick, let's call it? Certainly. And maybe it's because I take my Stanley cup to bed and I drink at night, probably too much, so I can't ever sleep through the night without having to get up to go pee. And because I'm drinking my water, I'm licking my lips. I'm one that can't keep lipstick on for the same reason. I'm always licking my lips. So maybe for that reason, to me, this is kind of a waste. However, it does feel amazing. It's just, I still end up putting chapstick on right before I fall asleep because by then this is worn off. But I think that about covers it. The ordinary products that I have that I use to, the ordinary products that I have that I use sometimes in the morning is this azelaic, I don't know, acid suspension 10%. This is like a brightening cream. And then another serum, which is the niacinamide. I'm sure I'm butchering that. 10% zinc, 1%. It's a vitamin and mineral blemish formula. So I think this helps with like the acne scars as well. So I feel like it was a good choice to use these separately from the products that I'm using at nighttime. Like you wouldn't want to treat your pimple with the salicylic acid and this at the same time, just my opinion. But everything that I've used here today, shared with you in this video, I've been using for a while, like the Polish Choice, been using for a while. It's just the ordinary products I've probably only been using for about a month maybe. The Skinceuticals stuff I've had for a while. This stuff, even though it comes in such a small tube, it lasts a long time. Like I've had this for over a year. I think that wraps it up, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You took something away from it, something to go spend your hard-earned money on, because if you're, again, like me, I just watch other people share this kind of stuff and then I'm like, oh, I have to have that, I have to have that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on all the other socials, links down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.